Hey everyone, welcome to Color Acres. Today I am sharing 2 cottage cheese egg recipes with you. These would be great for meal prepping or just to have something different to eat. There's a fly bothering me. Just for something different, a different way to eat your eggs is what I guess I want to say. So I'm going to be sharing cottage cheese egg bites and cottage cheese deviled eggs. We're going to start with the cottage cheese egg bites. That way I can throw those in the oven, and while those are baking, then we'll start on the cottage cheese deviled eggs. For the cottage cheese egg bites, I am doing kind of a smaller amount because there's only 2 of us and I don't want to make a whole bunch at once, but obviously you can double, triple this recipe if you're making this for more people. But again, I'm just making it for 2. So I'm going to be using 4 large eggs, a half a cup of cottage cheese. I'm using Daisy because this is just a really great value. I get this at Costco. And I've been making lots of cottage cheese recipes, so it's kind of nice to have something that's a good value. A half a cup of shredded cheese. I'm using a cheddar jack mix, but whatever kind of cheese you like. A half a teaspoon of salt. Love this sea salt. I got it on Amazon. If you're looking for some really good sea salt, I really highly recommend this one. Celtic sea salt. So good. And then if you want to garnish, or actually if you want to also add any meat, you certainly can. You could add in some cooked crumbled sausage, some bacon. I'm not adding any meat to mine today, but I am going to add a little bit of diced green pepper. So obviously you can add that as well. Some extra veggies, whatever you want to add to them, which is nice. You can just kind of customize it, but adding this cottage cheese is just going to add a little more protein, which I think is awesome. All right, I have already blended my cottage cheese. You do want the cottage cheese to be blended. I've already blended mine, but if you want to blend your eggs and your cottage cheese at the same time, you certainly can. I pre-blended my cottage cheese since I'm doing 2 recipes and they both needed the cottage cheese in it. If you see me moving my arm funny constantly, there is a fly bothering me. Oh, there's always flies, always flies. Anyway, back to what I was saying. It's just easier for me to blend a larger amount at a time because I only have a large blender. So that's why I've already pre-blended my cottage cheese for both of these recipes. But if you don't want to do it that way, or you're just making these egg bites, then you might want to just go ahead and throw your cottage cheese and your eggs in the blender at the same time. All right, so I've got my eggs right here. I'm going to go ahead and just whisk those since I'm not putting them in the blender. And blending that cottage cheese it's just the way to go. If you're making something cottage cheese, blend it first. It's just better. If you're gonna put it, I have not done this yet, but I'm going to do this soon. So you have a Ninja Creamy. Cottage cheese is great in Protein Ninja Creamy ice cream. But when I made it before, and I really liked it, like I thought it tasted great, but I didn't blend it. So I'm excited now to do some more Ninja Creamy Protein ice cream, but blend my cottage cheese first. Just a little tip if you're into making that. All right, this looks good. I'm gonna go ahead and add in my half a cup of cottage cheese. So many things you can do with cottage cheese. It's great. I just did a cottage cheese buffalo dip. Oh my gosh, it's super good. If you like dips, check out that recipe because it was delicious. I love dips. I think they're just so good. Mix this together till you feel like you've got it good and blended. I'm just use my whisk for a second. Okay, looks really good. Now I'm gonna add in my half a teaspoon of salt and then my half a cup of cheese. Also, have your oven preheating to 350. And we're gonna wanna spray our muffin tin. I have not done that yet, still need to do that. Then I'm just gonna sprinkle in some green pepper. I didn't measure this out. It's just a little green pepper from the garden and it needed to be used up. So I thought, perfect, I will put that in the egg bites. That will be good. Just for a little extra something in there. It was just a small green pepper. I'm gonna use most of it, it looks like. Looks good. Get my muffin tin. I just got this silicone muffin tin on Amazon. It came in a 2-pack, so I have 2 of them. And what's really nice about this, if you have any of the silicone stuff, it is kind of flimsy, but this has this nice reinforced sides so that you can pick it up and move it around and it's nice and solid. Love it. I believe the 2-pack was maybe like $10. I don't know, it's really cheap. Highly recommend getting silicone things. It's just so much easier to pop stuff out of these. Love it. It's taken me a while to finally get the silicone muffin tins. I've been meaning to for a while, and I finally did. Okay, I'm not sure how many this is gonna make, so I'm just gonna spray a good section of my muffin tin. Love using this avocado oil cooking spray. Get it at Costco. Then we're gonna wanna just fill up our little, fill up our muffin tin a little more than halfway. Oh, so much better. So much better. Whoops. And you know what? I got that one a little full, and that's okay. I'm just gonna leave it. This is gonna make, you know, a fair amount. And that 1/2 cup of cottage cheese, adding an extra 13 grams of protein. I'm actually filling mine more than 3/4 because it's just kind of hard to get it only 3/4. Okay. 18 egg bites out of just 4 eggs. All right, I'm gonna pop this in the oven. These are gonna bake for 22 minutes. Just gonna set my timer for 20 minutes just in case. All right, now we're gonna move on to our hard-boiled eggs. For this recipe, you're gonna need another 1/2 cup of cottage cheese blended. Then you can leave this out. I know some people out there that are putting cottage cheese in their deviled eggs. They are doing that in place of the mayonnaise. I am still gonna use 3/4 of a tablespoon of mayonnaise in mine. You can omit that if you want. And I'm using the Chosen avocado oil mayonnaise. The stuff is good. I get it at Costco. And a 1/2 teaspoon of salt, a 1/2 teaspoon of garlic powder, and a teaspoon or so of Dijon mustard, depending on how much mustard you like. Then we're gonna garnish with some paprika. All right, so I already have my eggs hard boiled. I've already peeled them, so that's ready to go. Get my little bowl over here, but I do need a knife. So we're just gonna cut our eggs lengthwise and scoop out the middle. I'm just gonna cut them all first. Sadly, these are not eggs from our chickens. They aren't producing a whole lot of eggs these days. We have 6 chickens. We've been getting 2, sometimes 3, sometimes only 1 lately. It's been so hot. So I had to buy some eggs for these recipes so that we still have our fresh chicken eggs for other things. So these are just sad pale yolks. It's so weird. Used to the nice bright yolk from my chickens. All right, so just pop all of your yolks into this bowl. And it looks like our heat wave is gonna continue for the next 3 days. It's gonna be like 3 miserable days. They just said on the news that our dew point is similar to the equator. It's just been terrible. Very hot summer. I'm not ready for summer to be over, but it has been so darn hot and humid this summer. I'm gonna mash that up with the back of your spoon or with a fork. And we're gonna put in that cottage cheese. Mix that up really good. All right, put in our garlic powder, salt, mustard. Okay, now we're just gonna fill our eggs and then we'll get some paprika on the top. Gonna fill mine nice and full. It's hard to tell exactly how much I should put in each. So I'm gonna put a generous amount, and if there's some left over, then I'm just gonna even put more on top, because why not? More just means more protein, right? Now we're just gonna sprinkle with our paprika. This just makes them look a little prettier. If you have fresh chicken eggs, then you can have a nice, brighter egg than mine. Look at that, that looks really good, right? It's really good. Obviously it's got a little bit of a different taste than your normal deviled egg because of that cottage cheese, but it doesn't taste like cottage cheese, at least not to me. It just tastes like a delicious egg. Yum. All right, highly recommend these. Still excited for those egg bites that are in the oven. They've got at least 14 more minutes to go, so see you back here soon. All right, the egg bites are done. My husband has already sampled one. He said they are delicious. I baked these at 350 for 23 minutes. And while these were baking, I realized I forgot to add the mayo to my deviled eggs. So I re-scooped the middles out, threw in that mayo, and then scooped it back in, and guess what? We ate every single one of them while the egg bites were baking. So my husband did like the deviled eggs, and I did feel like they're good without the mayo. So now I know what they taste like without the mayo, but I did feel like they were a little bit better personally with the mayo. I will also say, if you don't like a lot of salt, maybe dial your salt back a little bit. I did feel like they were a little salty. I think part of that also was from the garlic powder. My husband loves salty, so he thought they were great. He didn't think they were too salty, but I thought maybe they were just a little bit too salty. All right. Let's sample these egg bites. I have not sampled them yet. I'm gonna pop them out, put them on my plate here. That's what I love about this thing. You just press down, pop them out, so easy. And it's kind of cute. It's a cute little speckledy muffin tin. You can get different colors, of course. And you can buy single ones. Whoop, popping out really easy. Look at that. These are just great little snack size. Okay, let's give these a try. And again, you can customize them however, with meat, different veggies. Really good. I'm a cheese person. I love cheese. I can taste that cheese, and I love the green pepper in there. I love a green pepper. Love it on my pizza too. This is really good. Delish. Just a great little easy to eat thing that you can have around, or you can meal prep with if you don't have much time in the morning for breakfast. Make these ahead, then you have something ready to eat in the morning. If you enjoyed this video, please give us a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And check out some of my other recipes using cottage cheese. There's quite a few of them. So many things you can do with cottage cheese.